There once was a factory with a small production capacity. And as more orders came in, the factory required more workers. So they extended the facility. The production increased. However, the factory did not fare well, since two plants shared one conveyor belt. So they extended the conveyor belt system. Now the distribution could handle the increased amount of production, and the factory operated with great efficiency. LG believes that smartphones are just like manufacturing plants, and to fully utilize the performance of a dual-core processor, the device needs to be supported by two channels. So LG Optimus 3D is not a single-core, single-channel smartphone, nor a dual-core, single-channel smartphone. Oh no, it's the world's first dual-core, dual-channel smartphone. Compared to other smartphones, Optimus 3D is significantly faster and has a superior graphic quality. So it's no wonder that the phone shows unparalleled performance when playing games, zooming in on images, and downloading content-heavy websites, right? In addition, you can enjoy clear pictures with the 4.3-inch display, make your own 3D videos, and share them on YouTube, 3D laptops, and televisions. Optimus 3D also supports Full HD with VLNA and HDMI systems, and is even equipped with features that minimize battery consumption. This is LG Optimus 3D, the world's first dual-core, dual-channel smartphone with full 3D features. LG Optimus 3D.
Oh, I hope you liked it. So LG Optimus 3D is the world's first dual-core, dual-channel, dual-memory architecture smartphone. So this tri-dual architecture is making the LG Optimus 3D a truly super phone. I mean, it's unparalleled performance compared to other devices in the market. But don't take my word for granted on this. I mean, of course, you can go and visit our LG booth after the press event and see by yourselves. When you go to the booth, there's quite a few demo cases where you can prove the performance. But the best way to actually demonstrate the super performance of this device is by utilizing one of the most commonly accepted performance tests, which is the quadrant benchmark test. And as you can see, not only LG Optimus 3D excels compared to any other competitor device that is currently available in the market, but I think this is a proof of its super performance and impressive speed. What we have prepared as well is another demo scenario for you to see. In this case, we're comparing the LG Optimus 3D with a competitor device when they're trying to download a resource-intensive website which contains quite a few high-quality pictures. In this case, we've chosen Sky Sports as one example. And as you can see, the LG Optimus 3D is already finished, and it's significantly faster than its competitor, which is still thinking about loading the page. So basically, the LG Optimus 3D is not only a technology leap, it's also providing tangible consumer benefits to when it comes to faster web browsing, when it comes to enjoying multimedia for longer, and most importantly, to enable a full 3D proposition to devices, thanks to this tri-dual architecture. So I think we've talked enough about the performance aspect of this device and its dual-core, dual-channel, dual-memory architecture. This is why we call the device Optimus 3D with these 3Ds, but this is not the only reason. The other reason is because it's got a full 3D proposition. So you're able to record, view, and share 3D content. So what I'm going to show you now is a few use cases on how a 3D-enabled device can actually enhance consumers' lives. Let's have a look, and then we'll continue the discussion.
walk.
Did you see that? I feel like I'm going to cry. Come home soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. 3D, it's better for real.
Hello, I'm Sean from A&B Motors.
Thanks for coming by in person.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Well, I've got something for clients who are too busy to visit the showroom. This is the new 2011 D300.
Wow, it's so realistic in 3D. Can I see other models?
Sure. Take your time. We've got cars in various styles and sizes.
I like this one. It's got a great design.
Oh, that's a great choice. I'll draw up the contract then. 3D. It's better for real.
I can't understand how it's done just by watching it on TV. Oh, right! Let me check out Optimus 3D. Oh, so this is how it's done. Oh, okay. So I put my arm like this. Wow! It's so much easier. Okay, I love 3D. 3D, it's better for real.
Good. Some of these use cases might seem a bit futuristic. They're not very real, but the reality is actually with the LG Optimus 3D, this is no longer just an idea. So before we explain the 3D technology and the innovation that LG has brought to the mobile industry with this device, let me just make a quick reflection about what does 3D mean to you? So, and most importantly, what does 3D mean in a mobile environment? Yeah? So I think for most of the people in this audience, one of our best or the first 3D experience has been in a movie theater watching a blockbuster movie like Avatar. By the way, Avatar was sponsored by LG Mobile globally. I think the key question is, how can we bring this breakthrough innovation in a smartphone? And how can we overcome the drawbacks that, the perceived drawbacks on 3D so that consumers can take the 3D content with them anywhere, anytime? So the first point is definitely getting rid of those glasses. I mean, those glasses are not really the most comfortable thing in the world, and consumers are not going to carry those with them when they are on the go. So LG, as an innovator and a proven innovator in the display technology, has done it once again with the LG Optimus 3D. So we are introducing the world's first auto-stereoscopic 3D screen, which enables consumers to watch 3D content without the need of glasses. The second point, of course, is self-created content is paramount to contribute to the creation of the 3D mobile industry, to reach a critical mass of 3D content. So what LG Optimus 3D introduces is the possibility to record 3D thanks to its two 5-megapixel cameras in the back. Of course, 5-megapixel camera is just not enough. The dual-core, dual-channel dual memory architecture has enabled the task optimization solution to enable the 2D to 3D conversion. Yep. When people are recording in 3D, the LG Optimus 3D introduces a real-time adjustment proprietary technology which enables consumers to watch in 3D simultaneously what they're recording. So they're able to control the 3D depth through a very simple user interface scenario, and they're satisfied with what they're recording as well. obviously, this is half of the story if you can only keep those 3D content for yourself. So the sharing aspect is key as well. And the device is able to communicate and to share that content either via an HDMI 1.4 interface with a 3D TV or wirelessly with a DLNA-enabled device. But regarding the entire content ecosystem, we believe the LG Optimus 3D will act as a catalyst to create the 3D mobile industry. So the fact that consumers can actually record their own 3D content will create an abundance of this content, which will stimulate content providers and operators to distribute this content across multiple devices, which in turn will increase the demand for this 3D technology in this space. What I would like to introduce to you today as well is a strategic partnership we have secured with YouTube so that our consumers can seamlessly upload 3D content from their device directly to the YouTube 3D channel with one click. And they can also watch the content that is being uploaded by others in the dedicated YouTube 3D client in the device. What I would like to do now is to introduce to you Mr. Francisco Varela, who is the head of platforms at YouTube 3D, who's going to talk to us about what is the meaning of this strategic partnership for YouTube and for LG. So thank you very much. An applause for Francisco Varela.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. As Danny mentioned, I'm very proud to announce the partnership between YouTube and LG on the Optimus 3D device. We believe this brings the leading mobile 3D experience in the world. Over the last months, our engineers and product teams have worked with LG to provide a unique 3D experience. In this regard, we're not talking about just watching without glasses, which has been one of the biggest impediments to the 3D experience, but also sharing seamlessly to YouTube. We believe that the 3D ecosystem needs a catalyst, needs a push in the right direction, and the Optimus 3D is exactly that device. Our users want an easier experience to both capture and view their 3D content. We believe that the 3D device offered by LG will bring in this new era. We are very happy to work with LG, and we look forward to a long and fruitful partnership. Thank you.
Thank you, Francisco. So finally, one of the key innovations as well that LG is introducing is this 3D hotkey, dedicated hotkey to enable consumers to seamlessly and very effortlessly access to all these 3D services, 3D features, and 3D contents. So we've developed a dedicated 3D user interface, which we call 3D Zone, from where you can actually watch your 3D pictures and videos, access to YouTube 3D client, play 3D games. The phone will come with 3 preloaded games from Gameloft, etc. So in summary, we believe that the LG Optimus 3D is a super performance phone thanks to the dual core, dual channel, dual memory architecture. It's also the world's first full 3D smartphone, providing a complete experience to the consumers. And this, as I said, is definitely a breakthrough in innovation that LG is introducing to the market. Okay? Good. So we will address some of your questions later. Now let me introduce to you the second device that we are proudly announcing today, the LG Optimus Pad. Okay? So what we believe is like there is a flood of tablets being made available to the marketplace. Actually, when we went to CS earlier this year, 1 month ago, I think we counted 30 different companies announcing a total of 45 tablets. So the question here is this a new category of devices? Are we here to stay? I mean, is the device definitely needed by consumers? And the answer which we have internally is definitely yes. I think a tablet device needs to provide a minimum portability as well as a maximum playability. So it is this balance between work and play which makes this a successful tablet, fulfilling those consumer demands. So the key for success is whether we will be able to have a product that delivers on those two dimensions. There are a number of tablets, as I mentioned before, being either announced or available in the market, but most of them have significant drawbacks to this duality of work and play. So, for example, some of them have a compromised experience. They are just simply a blow-up smartphone with a bigger screen. The user interface hasn't been optimized for tablet use. There's another category of tablets that are compromised in terms of productivity and playability. Size doesn't allow some of the use cases in terms of full productivity. And finally, there is a number of other tablets being announced which are providing a compromise in portability. They are quite big and heavy, which limits the possibility for a consumer to carry with them all the time. So, what we're introducing today is the LG Optimus Pad, and what we believe is the dimensions and the proposition we are introducing today will set this LG Optimus Pad as the new benchmark and the tablet reference or the tablet standard for the consumer experience. We will have, we've studied those consumer needs, as I said, in both in terms of work and play. And they have to deliver there anywhere, so they can carry. The portability is key. So what our LG Optimus Pad is trying to deliver on all of those use cases that are described in the screen. But in summary, there are three pillars to the LG Optimus Pad. First of all, productivity performance. Secondly, advanced multimedia. And finally, portability, therefore, design for portability. That's why we call it PAD. Let's look into productivity performance. This is enabled thanks to the dual core from NVIDIA, as well as the Android 3.0 specification. So we'll watch a quick video where you can already perceive some of the improvements that will deliver on those customer needs for productivity. So starting with multitasking. Faster web browsing experiences enabled thanks to the dual core technology. Touch responsiveness is being also optimized to enable an improved experience. Android 3.0, as you know, introduces a variety of advanced Google mobile services, including like Google Books, Google Talk, Google Navigation. We will demonstrate some of those later after this presentation. The other dimension, as we mentioned before, is the advanced multimedia. So the LG Optimus Pad not only incorporates a full HD camera in the back, not only for recording but also playback capability, but it does incorporate as well a 3D camera, similarly to the LG Optimus 3D. Let's watch a quick video as well. As I said, you have the full 1080p experience in the device. It's just simply amazing to watch. We have two 5-megapixel stereoscopic cameras in the back of the device to be able to capture 3D content. We have obviously HDMI interfaces and HDMI 1.4 input to communicate seamlessly with other peripheral devices, like, for example, 3D TV to watch the 3D video that you recorded, etc. And finally, in terms of design for portability, LG's unique point and LG's unique display is based on an 8.9-inch resolution. We've actually conducted quite a lot of research, and this video is trying to demonstrate some of those benefits compared to either bigger or smaller competitor devices. And the feedback from most consumers is that 8.9 is the optimal size for both productivity as well as playability. Here you can see how comfortable it is to type compared to bigger smartphones. When you are in a QWERTY mode as well, the ability to have your full hand typing. This is one of the major sources of frustration for some consumers. The device is also very lightweight, 654 grams, which improves the portability aspect of it. When we compare it to another one of those competitor products, it is actually enabling a one-hand grip operation in terms of size and in terms of weight. And one of the key benefits as well is the ability to have a full resolution which enables us to capture more and see more compared to other devices as well. Finally, when you are trying to browse a web with the same font size, you will be able to have an opportunity to see more content. You have less browsing to do in this respect. So what I would like to do is just a short video summarizing the benefits of the LG Optimus Pad.